Hello. Welcome to Citizenship Pro, your ultimate guide to U.S. citizenship interview. In today's video, we'll be covering the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435.